Hello everyone, in today's video I am back for another cash stuffing. This is going to be for week number 4 of January, so for the last week of January. I hope you all are having a great week this week. Today I am filming. I actually had to stay home from work today because we are having really bad weather here in Texas. I know if you guys are from the north, you're probably thinking that we are just crazy, closing down stuff. But we don't know how to drive in this kind of weather here in Texas. We want to keep everyone safe, so my job actually told us to stay home as well as like the schools here. So I just got some cleaning done here at the house that I've been needing to do for a very long time. And now I'm here. I'm going to film some videos for you guys. So I'm going to be filming this video, and then I also will be filming my unstuffing for the month of January. So definitely stay tuned for that one. But today we are working with a total of $1,137. Let me very quickly go over my daily income. So on Tuesday I made $104, Wednesday was $351, Thursday was $116, Friday was $293, and then Saturday was $273. Let's go ahead and get this money counted, we'll get organized, and we will get stuffing. So we have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 20, 40, 50, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, it's 1100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, 1137. Make this organized. Alrighty, I hope that looks good for you guys. So I did tell you guys that I'm waiting for a few things to start my new envelopes. I do have the actual binders. I just got those this past weekend. I have my new savings challenge. So I'm just waiting for my new labels to get in. I did reach out to the seller to see what the update was on that. But until I get those in, I'm not really going to be doing some of my envelopes. So the $1, $5 challenges. And then I have several more sinking funds that I want to get done. But I'm hoping to get those started, and I will be doing a video on the new envelopes as soon as I can get those done. Let's go ahead and get straight into this week's stuffing. So rent this week is going to get $250. Let's take it out. Let's see, so that's 1, 200, 20, 40, and then let's fix this 10 because it's looking kind of rough. That is 250. So 1, 2, 20, 40, 50. And let's get this counted. So that brings rent to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 50, 1, 150, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 90, 310, 30, 50, 70, 90, 410, 30, 40, 50. So that's $1,450 now in rent. Next up is my miscellaneous envelope, which is going to get 10. This is for all of my subscriptions. For those of you who are new, I do split all of my household bills with my boyfriend. So this is just my half of the bills. That brings the subscriptions envelope to 20, 40, 60, 80. So 80 now in there. And you know what? No, actually that's fine. No, I do need some 10s for my unstuffing. Let me actually put this back and just grab 2 10s. I just did that without thinking, but I do need some 10s. If you guys hear anything in the back, like I mentioned earlier, we had a really bad winter storm. So a lot of the branches outside are like collapsing. So if you hear like a big, like loud noises, that might be what it is, just to give you guys a heads up. Next up is cell phone. A cell phone is going to get 25, so a 20 and a 5. And let's see what we have now in cell phone. Cell phone now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 225 now in now in cell phone. For electricity, I'm going to put $35. So 20, 30, 5. And electric now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15. So 115 now in there. Get this opened. There we go. For childcare, I'm going to go ahead and throw the usual 70 in there. Let me just do 4 20s, so 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. And that brings childcare now to 1, 50, 70, 90, 10, 30, 50, 70, 93, 10, 30, 50, 70, 94, 10, 30, 50. 450 now in childcare. Internet is going to get 10. So I'm going to do the same thing I did in subscriptions. I'm going to grab a 10. And that brings internet to 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. My half is 30 in both internet and subscription, so I need those 10s. For dental, I'm going to go ahead and put $5. So we'll just throw a $5 bill. That brings dental to 20.45. Next up, health insurance is going to get 10. And I'm going to put a 10 back in this one and grab a 20 because I don't need change. That brings health insurance to 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 in there. This next envelope houses any money that I need to take back to deposit for my credit card. I do have 2 different credit cards, my Chase Sapphire Preferred, which I have a referral link down below for that one. That's a travel card. And then I opened up the Unlimited card. I like them both. If you guys are ever interested though, I have that referral link for the Sapphire listed in the description box. For debt fund, I'm going to go ahead and do 250. I'm going to do 260 actually. I'm going to put this 10 back. So that's 1, let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60. Let me just count that, double count that just to make sure that's right. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60. Yep, 260 in there. And that brings debt fund now to 1, 50, 70, 90, 10, 30, 50, 70, 93, 10, 30, 50, 70, 94, 10, 30, 50, 70, 95, 10, 30, 50, 70, 96, 10, 30, 50, 70, 97, 10, 30, 50. 750 now in debt fund. This is the money I made from work this week. I was able to work yesterday and make a little money, which was great. Unfortunately, I won't be making anything today. And being a server, that just means that I won't be making anything. So I have paid time off, if you'll call it that. But basically what happens if I use that is it goes straight to taxes. So I never actually see a dime of it. So there's that. So basically I don't make anything if I don't work. I'll have to make that up. Hopefully sometime this weekend it'll be busy since everyone was kind of like cooped up these past few days. Fingers crossed. For gas, I had 20 left over, but I'm going to go ahead and put 15 in there. I'm going to do a 10 and let me do 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let me make sure that's right. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 20 makes 35. So 35 now in gas. Groceries has a little bit left over. Again, I will be doing that $1 and $5 challenge. Oh my goodness. I think a whole branch just fell down in my backyard. Sorry. I am going to be doing that $1, $5 challenge again as soon as I can get those labels done. For groceries, I'm going to go ahead and put 75 in here. 75. Let me just do 80 and put a 5 back. So I'm going to need those. So I'll do 4 20s. So 20, 40, 60, and 80. And that brings groceries to 20, 40, 60, 85, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 90. So 90 in there. Spending is going to get 22 because I think I had 8 left over. Yes, so 22 going in there. I'll just do 20, 2 ones, 1 and 2. Spending now has 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. For dine out, I'm going to go ahead and put 25. So let me just put 40 because I need this change. So that was 25. I put 15 back up there. Grabbing 2 20s. So that now has 40 in it. This is an envelope I use for, I'm going to rename this. I have a name, like a new label for it. It's going to be date night, but this is for specifically my boyfriend and I to go do fun stuff. Tides is going to get its usual 10. So I'm going to pop a 20 instead. So that now has 40. And then of course my deposit envelope houses anything that needs to go to my bank. So that $10 needs to be deposited the next time I go. So we have $325 left over for sinking funds. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and do my savings challenge, the Saveopoly challenge first. And I'm trying to decide because I know I opened that savings challenge with you guys in my last video, but I didn't account for it in this video. Starting next month though, even if I don't have the envelope for it, I'm going to go ahead and like scratch some of those. So keep a lookout for the next cash stuffing that I do because that's whenever I'll start that challenge. But for my Saveopoly challenge, let's see here. We saved $10 last week. Let me get my goodies. So we have run into the problem where I don't have enough money. So like for instance, if I rolled 2, it would be 100. If I rolled 4, it would be 40. And then of course 6 would be 50. I'm hoping that I don't land on any of those. If I do, we'll have to like redo it or something because I don't have the funds for that. But let's go ahead and roll and see what we do for this week. So again, we were on save 10 and 2 is 100. I don't have that. Let me go ahead and roll again. 3. Okay, that we can do. So we're here. 1, 2, 3 is save $18. We can do 18. Let me go ahead and write that down. And what is that? 12 left over that I have to allocate. So let me grab the $18. So 10, 15, and 3 ones. 1, 2, oops. 1, 2, 3. And then really quickly, let me figure out where I want to put that money and I will be right back. Alrighty, y'all. So I actually, as I was working through this, I was thinking about this. I need to know how much to allocate for next week for this scratch challenge. And I don't know which one's which. I don't know how much is in each, like behind each like little scratcher. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be scratching it the week before and then stuffing it the week of. So let me go ahead and do the first scratch. That way I know what to allocate for this next week. I hope that makes sense. So next week, we are putting away 10. Let me blow that off there. Yay! Okay, cool. So next week, I'm going to be putting away $10 for this challenge. And for now, I'm just going to keep it in like my car payment envelope because that's an extra envelope that I have. And I'll just relabel it as soon as I get those labels in. And then for my remaining $12, I went ahead and put it into dental fees, but we'll get there whenever we get there. Let's go ahead and get into this binder and do Christmas. So Christmas is going to get $25 this week. So let me see. Let me do 30. So 20 and 30. And that brings Christmas to 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 40, 50. So 150 now in Christmas. Essentials is, right now it's kind of a catch-all envelope. It's for like any like medical related stuff, for any kind of vitamins or serums that I need. But it's going to get 5. So let's see, 5. That would make it 10, that would make it 20. So I'm going to put 15 back because I need the change. I can just grab a 20 instead. And that brings essentials to 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 55 now in there. My son's envelope is going to get its usual 25. So let me go ahead and do 30. So 20 and 30. That brings his envelope to $2,000 that I'm investing. This prop money is listed in my Amazon storefront if you're ever interested. But 2,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 21, 25 now in his envelope. Next is vacation, and it's going to get 25. So 25, 30. Technically, I could put 40 in there, but I'm just going to do a 20 and a 5 to kind of make that unstuffing a little bit more interesting. So that brings vacation now to 1, 20, 40, 60, 85, 95. That's 200 in vacation. Clothing is just going to get $3 to make it even. So let me go ahead and just do 3, 1, 2, and 3. And that brings clothing to 1, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So 130 in there. For my car insurance, I need to go ahead and put 35. And I've had, y'all, the toughest time trying to find car insurance. I looked around at several different places just to see if anyone had a better quote, but it turns out that my insurance now, even though it's gone up, it still has really great coverage. So I think I'm just going to keep it. I'm going to make my payment next week, and it'll just be said and done. So 20, 35 going in there. And that brings car insurance now to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 50, 70, 99, 10, 30, 50, 70, 90. That's, what is that? 1,000, 10, 15. So 1,015 now on car insurance. I do pay my policy every 6 months. So whenever I make that payment, I will go ahead and just pay off the entire 6-month policy. For birthday, birthday's not going to get anything because we still have money left over, but household is going to get 5. So putting a 5 in there, it brings it to 25. For hustle, I'm going to go ahead and put a 5, but what I'll do is I'll put this 5 back and grab a 10 instead. And that brings it to 15. Car maintenance is getting 5. 5, 10, 20. I'll just put 5. Oops. And that brings car maintenance to 5, 6, 50, 70, 85, 90. So 690 now in car maintenance. Diapers is going to get 2. That brings diapers to 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 120 in there. This is an envelope for future children. And then same thing for wedding. It's for a future wedding. Just saving little by little until this becomes a priority envelope. Putting 2 in there. 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 120. That's going to be all for this binder. Moving on to my last binder. Annual fee is going to get 5. My Chase Sapphire Preferred card has an annual fee of $95, which is totally worth it. And then my Unlimited card is a $0 annual fee. So for the Sapphire Preferred, we're going to put 5 in there. It brings it to 20, 35, 40. So 40 already in there, and it's just the end of January. That'd be great. We can go ahead and get that one stuffed and taken care of early on in the year. Holiday fund, we're actually skipping, and then registration for my car is going to get 5. Let me go ahead and put, whoopsie, let me go ahead and put a 5 back and grab 10. And that brings registration now to 20, 40, 55. And then again, I put that extra $12 in the dental fees. The reason being I have to go get tooth extraction in 2 weeks. And I just want to have as much money as I can possibly have towards that. That way, if I'm over budget or anything, I can have a little bit of buffer. Hopefully I have enough. It doesn't look like I'm going to have enough. It doesn't look like I'm going to have change though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip this envelope for now. That's terrible. I'm going to skip this envelope for now. I'm going to go ahead and go to tattoo fund. I know I have some change in emergency, so I'll come back to that one. Tattoo fund's getting 5. So it now has 1, 50, 60, 70, 85. So 185 in there. Back to school, it's also getting 5. Throw 1 in there. It now has 25, 35. So 35 and back to school. And then emergency, I'm going to do my challenge. This is my second challenge. And I'm doing $23 a year for, $23 a week for the year 2023. I'm putting $23, but I'm going to go ahead and put some of these ones back. So 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more makes 30. So this should be $7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And grabbing a 20 instead. Nope, grabbing 30 instead. And that brings emergency to 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2. So 92 now in emergency. Let me go ahead and go back to dental fees. So I'm putting 17 in here. Let's see, 17. So what I'm going to do, I hope this is the correct math. I'm going to put this 5 back up here and grab 22. So 20, 1 and 2, because 17 and 5 makes 22, unless I got my math wrong. That brings the dental fees to 1, 50, 70, 90, to 10, to 20, 2. So 222 now in dental fees. And then proceeding with beauty. Beauty is going to get 10. So this should be 10 with the 5. That is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. It all worked out. That brings beauty to 20, 40, 50, 5, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. And then remaining up there should be $100 for my Saveopoly, for my Roth. But let me make sure that is correct. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I cannot wait to go ahead and put a placeholder here and throw that money into my contribution. But Roth now has 1, 2, 3, 4,000 that I'm investing. 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 3, 10, 30, 50, 70, 94, 10, 30, 50, 70, 95, 10, 30, 50, 70, 80, 95, 600. So that's 4,600 now in Roth. Alrighty, so that does it for this week's cash stuffing. Definitely stay tuned for that unstuffing that I'll be filming. I probably will release it next week, probably like next Monday or Wednesday, so be on the lookout. And then hopefully I'll have my labels by then and I can do the video for you guys on that. But just a few things to look forward to. I always appreciate you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like down below and I will see you next time. Bye.